has sold out 2 times before. We don't get to present this often because it is rarely here, and we don't have a lot tonight. This is the Dewy Serum Plumping and Renewing Treatment Duo. This one is hydrating, plumping, brightening the look of your skin by a lot. You're getting 2, and again, no parabens, no mineral oil, no synthetic fragrance. This Dewy Serum, this one goes for $89, and this one goes for $89. You're looking at a $178 value for, hold on, $88.98. So we just lost our minds and threw another one in the box, basically is what happened. So it's better than a BOGO. It's 5 easy payments of $17.80. And guess, oh Lord, we have 1,100 to go. Okay, Jennifer Hurd needs to get out here. Your skin went through it as a model,
yes,
correct? Hi, friend.
It's good to see you.
Somebody
So
teased me
excited
and
to be here.
said on Facebook last time we presented together that every time I see you, I stamp my feet, and I just caught myself doing it again.
We will do it all the time.
It's amazing.
Little greeting.
Jennifer, I love your origin story because you are the brand ambassador with TATCHA. This is such an incredible brand that we, quite frankly, hear about everywhere. But your skin went through it in your modeling career.
Yeah, so I was a beauty model right here on QVC, and I did other work outside of QVC. What that really meant was I was just constantly sleeping in makeup because my clients would book me, and I was so grateful for that, but I wasn't taking care of my skin. So I would put makeup on, sleep in it, go on air, take it off, put another brand's makeup on, go on air, and I would just repeat the process.
That's tough.
Yeah, one day my skin said, no, nothing was working, and I really had to find something that worked for my skin. TATCHA was the only thing, and I've never turned back.
Okay, this is the before and after for the Dewy Serum. Look at 15 minutes later.
And this is a serum, we're just showing you that delicate eye area, because if you're able to transform that eye area immediately like this, what could it do for the rest of your face?
That's wild to me. And think about all of these before and afters as we see our next one. You know, we've been through our own story, our own journey with our skin. And in this before and after, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So you're
Oh my
seeing
gosh,
continued
I
results.
don't know where to look first.
Well, I'm looking right around her cheek area. You see the hydration. Do you see the pores and the texturing closer to her nose? That's completely diminished. The corners of her lips down to her chin. I mean, it's so much better.
It's immediate and long-term results. But really, those results have been tested. So we're going to pop up something that blows my mind every time I see it. What is a Novameter?
So a Novameter is simply an instrument that measures the hydration in the skin. So when we tested this on a forearm, 25% improvement in the hydration of skin after 15 minutes. And then we thought, okay, well, what happens all day? It's just like kind of delivering throughout the day. 226% improvement after 8 hours. That is a full day. And that's only trying the serum on the skin.
And that's not adding anything else. That's just the serum.
Yes. It is chock full of hydration. Do you want to actually know why? It's because the red algae is in here too.
So that's the beautiful thing is when we talk about the ingredients, really the TATCHA line, I feel like the power behind it, the fuel behind it is that hoursHow complex.
That's right, yeah. So I'm so glad you brought that up, because when you marry that with pretty much all of the gorgeous botanicals that have been prized for centuries in the Japanese beauty care world, when you power it with superfoods that have been fermented, that's bioactive and proprietary to TATCHA, the way that it makes the results soar is unlike anywhere else, and that's why you get the results that you see. The red algae in and of itself, when it is dried, looks like this. Get in close and take a look. I mean, it's really crunchy. It looks kind of like gift box filling. But when you go to put it in water, it starts to bloom. So I'm going to just take a little bit here.
There's only 900 left.
Oh boy. Well, take a look at this. The red algae, I did not put a lot in here, but it's going to bloom right before our eyes. The reason being is it lives in underwater, and it needs water in order to survive. So over the centuries as it's existed, it's really figured out a way to thrive, right? And we hand harvest this. We work with a farmer, they hand harvest it, they lay it out in the sun, it dries, then we take it and extract it and put it into our formulation. So you're getting this moisture magnet property, and 73% of this formula is that hoursHow, the pure fermented superfood active that is in here, giving you smoother skin.
Everywhere else, these go for $89 a piece.
Really good.
Tonight, we have them at QVC for $89 for 2. So you get 2 for that $89 price tag, and they're on free shipping. A little goes a long way here, too,
just
which
one
I love
pump.
to see.
Yes, just one pump. That's all Wendy used, and you saw how easily she put that all over her face. After 2 weeks, every person showed the improvement of skin radiance, the appearance of skin radiance. Do you see how Wendy's skin It's just so dewy. It's super hydrated. When I tried this for the first time and I got a lab sample, I couldn't stop touching my face.
No, I keep doing that to my hand.
It really makes a difference. Yeah.
And is she using this in the morning and evening?
Night.
Okay,
so it's your daily
night.
moisturizer.
And on clean skin?
Serum. On clean, dry skin, you can use the essence if you have
800
that.
left, that's it.
It's your twice daily treatment. It resurfaces the skin, it moisture locks, it renews the skin. It truly is good. My friend actually texted me last night and she's like, good luck on your TSD. I was like, thanks. She's like, you know, if it helps, I need everybody to know that the Dewy Serum, I started using it again because she ran out. And she's like, my skin is so great again. She was just getting all these dry patches. And the minute she put it back on, it's like, oh, I feel like it came back to life.
And let me tell you, the algae that you just put in the water, look how it has bloomed.
I didn't even put a lot in.
You're simulating our skin, right?
That's right.
Because what's it going to do for us when we get that home?
You're locking the moisture in, and if this is in your moisturizer, if it's in your skincare, if it's in your serum, imagine what those properties are giving your serum.
So I'm using it morning and night. Can I add it to my, what if I'm in love with my skincare regimen already? Can I add it in?
Absolutely. Okay. So a great rule of thumb for skincare, no matter what brand you're using, is just thinnest to thickest so that it absorbs beautifully into the skin. So kind of see where your serum viscosity lays, how thick it is, how thin it is, and like, put it right in there.
That was a big word.
Was that really
That's
smart?
early for a big word. Can we also pop up that that Novameter full page again?
The graphic,
because
it was great.
To me, that shuts it down. Where else are you going to find a result like that?
I know. I couldn't believe it. I think I would have been happy with the 226%.
Easily.
But the fact that you have 625 to start off with immediately, and then the lower point that you get to is 226, I mean, I'm sorry, after 8 hours.
It's incredible. So after 8 hours, like the worst that could happen is 226% hydration.
And then you're adding more on because it's nighttime and you're going to bed. So you're good.
So it has sold out 2 times over. There are 700 left. All ages, all
ages,
skin types.
universal skin types. Like you will see a difference. Yes.
This is, I feel like I should text all my host friends because it's rarely here. And typically, this one is $89 and this one is $89. You're getting 2 ounces. That's 2. For that $178 value, you're getting it for $88.98, and you're getting it delivered on free shipping. The other thing, too, is it has that HoursHow 3 complex, but it also has hyaluronic acid and squalane, too.
Yes, and all those things married together. And here's the thing, everything with TATCHA, if you think about, oh, it has this ingredient, it has this ingredient, it's not the ingredients in and of themselves. The ratio and the way that you're formulating it, the little bits that you're doing, it makes such a difference. If you think about an orchestra and a symphony, you can't just have all of the instruments blaring at once.
No.
You've got to have a little crescendo, you got to have a little string, you got to get the brass, and it's just beautiful music, and that's the same thing with skincare.
I can tell you that this hand is jealous and that this hand is very happy. But now there's only 600 left. And I want to say it again. It's been dermatologist tested to be non-irritating. And we've talked about what is in here. It's also important to note what is not. And I wrote this down. No parabens.
Correct.
No mineral oil. No synthetic fragrance. No sulfates. All of that stuff that we read about, like, oh my gosh, go read the side of the bottle. It's not here.
No, and that's the thing. I want you to understand, you're not getting these results and you are, you know, having to pay the expense of like having those things in
well
here.
said. Yes.
You don't have to do that. Like, this is truly the good stuff that you're getting. You know what you're not getting.
We don't have auto delivery either. So if you are able, I never want you to shop outside of your budget. I want you to stock up while we've got it. We only have 500 left. But oh my gosh.
Do you see how the water is sitting here? So I don't have any Dewy Serum on here. So if you're even getting closer, you see how the water's, it's beating up, right? That's just how it's sitting on dry skin. Look how it sits on this skin where I have the Dewy Serum. It's glossy, it's gripping on. The moisture lock, the red algae, the superfoods, like it's creating this effect to help you cling on to hydration, and you're like, okay, hydration, great. No, that's everything when it comes to skincare. It's everything for the smoothing of the texture on your skin.
I'm looking at you like you just invented fire. Like that, I was like, that
feels great.
But that told the story, though, of why your skin needs this. It matters. And you know what? I'm not going to be able to figure that out on my own. I need experts to teach me, and that's why we're watching the show. Everything at QVC is on free shipping. Now there's 400 left. $88.98. This one goes for $89. This one goes for $89. This is a 6-month supply?
Oh, yes.
Easily 6 months.
And it'll sit on your shelves for unopened for 2 to 3 years.
Okay, so you get 2 for what at retail, this is $89, this is $89, $88. We can do math, Mayor, we get it. but you want to grab this while we've got it. It's $17.80 on Easy Pay and free shipping. This one is disappearing quickly. Now we have less than 400 to go around. That free shipping is gone at the end of the day, though, so please know when it comes to shopping Tatcha shows, as my dad would say, you got to get on the stick. Hey, if you would like